Hello everybody and welcome to Toyah at Home. And finally, you now have Posh Pop. You've been listening to it on repeat, I hear from many of you, and you love it. And you're letting us know which are your favourite songs, which I'm not going to reveal to you just yet. But the idea is that every week we are going to post a full description of how the songs came about and how the videos were made. So the first one for this week is Rhythm in My House, which was one of the last songs Simon and I wrote for Posh Pop. And I very much am the kind of driving force behind this song, the way I was with Hurricane, because Simon decided quite early on he didn't like Rhythm in My House. He felt it was too simplistic, and I was absolutely adamant that is exactly why it works. It enters right into the head, right into the heart, and brings joy like so many brilliant popular singles do. I wanted the song to start with a refrain, a riff, that festival audiences would know within one bar. And I sang this to Simon and I said, Simon, this is all you need for an audience to go absolutely bonkers because they know what's coming. I learnt this in Dublin 2 years ago, standing at the side of the stage, watching my friend Mark Almond do Tainted Love. And all it took was dun, 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 dun. Gone. The audience were just like, it was like a litmus paper. They were just alight with joy. And I thought that is how you start a classic pop song, with a refrain, with a short riff that is immediately recognized within one bar. So let's play you the video to your favorite song. Yes, this is very much one of the most popular songs of Posh Pop. This is Rhythm in My House, filmed in this kitchen. That's Rhythm in My House, the video, which we shot in this kitchen. One of the most adorable moments in this video is looking at Robert, who really didn't want those bubbles from the bubble machine to touch his guitar, and he keeps blowing them away. And it's just the funniest thing. I don't know how many times I've seen this video. I laugh my head off just watching Robert. It was a joy to shoot. We actually shot it within an hour. In the morning, I had to do pickup sequences in our offices next door, where I built the green screen studio. We did pickup sequences for Kill the Rage, Summer of Love, and I think one other song which has escaped me. But then I knew I could keep Simon and Robert here for 1 hour if Carlo Marshall and I could shoot the video really quickly. And we decided to shoot it how 1970s, 1980s videos were always shot, which was just a band sequence in front of the camera. But we used this rather wonderful quick kitchen that has now been visited by 40 million people around the world virtually. So anyway, the song. I wanted a song that reflected things that changed my life. So obviously, Rhythm in My House is about opening up the house to those you love, to your family, to your friends, having dinner parties, dancing again, hugging, kissing, gossiping again. It's all about that. It's the joy and the love and the privilege of our homes. But also in the late 80s, books started to appear that were designed to expand our consciousness. Probably all started with the authors Philip K. Dick and the spiritual leaders like Gurdjieff, or even Asimov, Ron Hubbard, even those people, the very controversial people, they started to question organized religion and wanted us to expand through meditation and going beyond the body to thinking about the outer universe as part of our connected consciousness. So in the late 80s, you started to get books like The Celestine Prophecy, which for me was mind-blowing. It explained the fact that, say a cauliflower is growing in the ground. You pick that cauliflower, you bring it into the home, you wash it, you cook it, you eat it. That is not just giving you calories, it's feeding your soul because of the purity of it. And it's saying, eat pure food, because it feeds the soul as well as the body. I never thought of food as something that was actually feeding my spiritual nature. And since then, I've really avoided processed foods. Processed foods for me are a treat that I have every now and then, but the majority of what I consume is fresh food, purely because of this book, The Celestine Prophecy. And if you're interested in that, you can look it up, but you could also look up Findhorn, which is a community in northern Scotland, which was renowned for growing incredible giant fruit and vegetables because they meditated with the food. You might be thinking this is all getting very, very heavy and very, very deep. Well, the song is deceptively simple. I've put virtually every influence into this song that I had throughout the 70s, 80s, and even into the early 90s. There was a book out towards the beginning of the 1980s that was called Zen and the Art of Motorbike Maintenance. It was a world bestseller, and it addressed the fact that our lives are a journey. So thus, the first verse within Rhythm in My House, there's a book on the shelf. It's the story of my life. The strangest thing is the pages are missing. Our lives aren't written by the time we are 20, we are 30, we are 40, we are 50. Our lives are written by the time we decide to leave this world. So the book is empty. It remains empty. Our life is a total journey. And that is a comment on ageism within music, when careers seem to end around 30, which I think is a pile of tosh. My career as a singer and a writer ends when I end. The book on the shelf, the pages are missing, they're still being added. And this goes for all of our lives, and that's what I'm referencing. In verse 2, we really get to Zen and the art of motorbike maintenance, because I I take my bike apart, I put it back again. These were such influential phrases that I heard a lot from art bands in New York. I hope that what I've written is slightly different, but I remember hearing the influence of this book, making it into lyrics and into the music of bands that really made me fall in love with modern music and alternate music. And then we get to the butterfly wings, which of course is the chaos theory, which again for me, when I learnt about it or read about it, it was like, yes, of course, we are all linked. Everything is linked. And what better example of everything and everyone being linked is the last 17 months. We not only became homogenized in our actions of staying indoors, but we also became super aware of how connected and how equal and how level we all were during the pandemic, which I know for one made me a better person. It made me understand other people's lives better and to reach out as an artist to people in a way I never have before. And I'm intensely grateful for that. So this beautiful song, Rhythm in My House, which was written for you to dance to and to sing to live, very much so, especially the middle eight, when I sang to Robert what I wanted him to play on guitar, much to the disgust of Simon Tarlow. I went, no, I want this la 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 la. I just sang it, and Simon said, you can't ask Robert Fripp to play that. And then they added the harmony, and it works. It's so direct. It's perfect. And the only way you change the world is through directness. So I am totally behind this song. It's written to you, for you to enjoy, and you have enjoyed it, and you've written back in your thousands saying how much you love this song, and I'm so grateful because it proves the point that this is a really great song and we love performing it live. So let's have a snippet out, hopefully with a few outtakes and a few close-ups of Robert blowing those bubbles away. Enjoy. Tomorrow we've got a love letter home, which is really made Robert laugh his head off. I love it. Robert is home on the 13th, and hopefully we will get back to our normal Sunday lunches a week later. That's what we're intending. So in the following weeks, I'm going to explain songs and videos to you so you get more of an insight about how everything came about. Enjoy, and lots of love from me, and see you very, very soon. Bye for now.
Are you warm enough?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just, the crane, you've gone too far this time.